Hi Leo, happy birthday. This is the Ivy Phoenix here for your August 2018 reading. Welcome back to my channel and hello to those of you who are new. General reading will not resonate with everyone. Similar layout to what I've done for June and July. Still suggesting that you at least watch your sun and rising signs from me this month. No reversals, no sign call outs. All right. Those. Nine of Earth, Queen of Air. Leo. August. The energy going on in this Leo season is definitely historic. I mean, we just had the longest lunar eclipse for this century last week. Stone of Water. Last month your reading was called Release Control. And actually that's kind of been the similar message for you all in your last few videos with me. Because of the fact, I mean, you're Leo. You know, like you're ruled by the sun. You live for attention, for that spotlight. And so when it seems as if things are not going your way, I feel as if you choose, Leo, to then try and see how you can manipulate the matter or frame the matter to work for you when that may not be what's meant to be. Three of Water. Patience. Leo, August. Okay. Six of Water. Queen of Water. You guys are in a certain emotional state. Okay, I'm here. One more shuffle. All right, and then we have Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you all need to pause for the cause and, you know, understand that things are working out how they're meant to. You guys only have one major arcana right now, which is Patience. And she has two clocks on her, actually. One right here and one right here. Nine of Earth. Queen of Air. Seven of Water. Three of Water. Six of Water. Queen of Water. Six of Fire. Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Earth, excuse me. And the Messenger of Air. Sheesh. Like I said, definitely feel as if you all are in this certain emotional state. This is, I feel again as if I've said this in the videos, it's foreign territory for you. You all are used to being in control of things, and right now you're not, especially too with the retrograde season, just things are not moving when we have, you know, 6 to 7 astral bodies that are having us review certain things. It's a karmic time right now. It is meant for us to go back over things that we have dealt with. You have the Six of Cups, Six of Water, smack dab in the middle here, where there are things from birth, things throughout your life that you have had to deal with. Interesting. I'm sorry, hold on. I've never noticed that before. The reflection in the water is one of a child. Can you see that youthful face right there? Oh my gosh. there's something that you all just need to get over. And this is what I'm not going to limit to just being a Leo characteristic. There is something in each of your lives, the Leos that I'm talking to in this video, that you need to let go of. And I feel it's this energy here so that you can start moving into this energy here. General reading, it could be vice versa. But with the nine of earth, the queen of air, the 7 of water, and the 3 of water, I feel as if this is, and I mean 7 and 3 is 10, where it seems again as if when you don't have this spotlight, you know, this 9 of Pentacles energy, where you don't have the spotlight for just being you, just being yourself, you start to take on these types of characteristics, Leo, where you start then to just start swinging that sword, you know, where you think that you're making wise decisions, but you may be reacting a little bit too quickly, and you start doing it because you want that 10 of Cups. You start doing it because then you start looking at all the options that you have available, whether it's present or in the past. Or you start, you know, trying to juggle things on your own. But with these together, it's all because you're trying to come out on top. You're trying to come out on top. Something that you have learned, something that you have been carrying around with you since you were younger. And instead of doing that, you need to have more control over your emotions, Leo. You have to, you know, be patient and understand that the lull or the stagnation, whatever you may want to call it, is for a reason. But in the meantime, while things are being orchestrated for you behind the scenes, you have to exhibit a level of control. And I'm not talking about the control I was telling you to release last month. I'm talking about the control over yourself as things are transpiring that you may not understand. And then you can, you know, feel the fire of it all when you get into this type of energy, foreign for you. When you get that, you can start feeling more victorious because you're at peace. You can start understanding that all of those opportunities are then going to bring about a stability that you need in your life. And then it's going to be a truthful moment. It's going to open up your eyes in another way. Strength. We get strength underneath that. This is a short video. Yeah, you have to let go of this type of behavior. You have to heal what you have been carrying forward with you since you've been alive, since you've been an adult, and you have to get a grip on life as it comes to you, Leo, and understand that there's a reason for that. This messenger of air, the Knight of Swords, you know, it's quick pace energy to where you learn about the truths of situations fairly quickly when you are finally in this place of peace, when you're just like, you know, what's meant for me is going to be for me no matter what. Soulmate. Now, although I wasn't empath with a moon in the background, sacral chakra, root chakra energy here. All right, and then we even have another root card underneath, perfection. But ultimately, I'm not limiting this to love. I'm not limiting it to anything. It's just when you are in certain situations and they are not happening or doing or going in the way that you do, you have to fall back a little bit. You have to let it transpire the way that it is supposed to transpire. And so I feel like the soulmate card is then when you do that, you're going to attract so many beautiful things that are aligned with your highest vibration, Leos, things that are aligned to progress your life forward in the positive direction, in the direction that divine wants it to go in. And although this card is impasse, I feel as if, again, you are trying to get around where you are meant to be at this current moment. And lucky for you, divine may know that about you and chooses to continue to block the negative things that could come by you moving too fast. I'm going to move these right here, and then we have the Page of Earth. The Page of Earth. I feel as if, again, there's a piece of you. There's a reason why this was the first time that I noticed the imagery in the water was a child. There is something in you that recognizes this, I feel. It recognizes how you want to move forward from things and have it just done in your timing. And this patience here, divine timing with the wheel here, having strength as well. Underneath there's the King of Fire. Yeah, this is a journey for you. I'm not even thinking about this card in any of the standard definitions in regular tarot. I'm really looking at the environment that this little boy is in, and that you need to trek on this journey. Divine wants you to get to this place so again you can understand, have more control, know that the victory is coming, understand that what is transpiring will bring you about the stability that you've been trying to go out there and get. You know, and then you'll be able to recognize the truth of why things are happening the way that they are. When you stop trying to bypass the track that you need to go on, Leo. That's it. That's all I got. It may not feel as if it's simple, but it really is. You all just need to understand that everything that we think we are meant to have, that is supposed to be for us, may not be. I feel that divine, I feel that God responds in certain ways, yes. I think that God also says, you know, be patient, not yet. Or I don't believe that God ever says no. I think that instead God changes us so that we are aligned with his vision. Because I think, again, one of God's promises is that he'll give us the desires of our hearts, right? So I'm like, how can you make that promise and then sit up there and tell us no? And then I know, you know, people may be out there like, well, can't we look at it the other way too? Where if that's the desire of my heart, why am I changing my philosophy or my belief in it? We change all the time as humans because of circumstances, because of what we find out, new information, knowledge, whatever it is. We change our minds all the time. So if God is going to, and divine is aligning us to our greater purpose, which is ultimately what we should be striving for all the time, if we are to be aligned with who we are meant to be, what our purpose is here on this planet, I think then it becomes an easy answer of why we change. So that's what you're being called to do, Leos. you have to start allowing for things to happen when they are meant to, and stop trying to force it to happen. And I really do feel as if the answer is from your childhood. And if it's not necessarily childhood, from your younger years, it is from something where I feel as if this little girl, this little boy, they have to be between, 6 to 10. In all honesty, 6 to 10. And I mean, we have 10 here, 8 here, 14, that's 5, 7, 3, 6, 9. Like I said, I felt like this 3 of Cups was more about juggling anyway, or that it was equating to 10 anyway. But yeah, it's stemming from that. So this learned behavior can be unlearned, Leos. So that's what I've got for you. All the ways to get in touch with me, book a reading, get half off of healing services until August 11th are down in the description box below. Facebook, Instagram, Instant Go. Email me for any appointment that you would like to book. I will see you all next month. Sending you tons of love and light. And then until next time, be blessed.